Well, tonight we're following up on a lawsuit against Governor Polis and the state of Colorado. In a new letter, 6 home rule cities in Colorado are criticizing the governor over new state laws adding affordable housing requirements. Now, home rule means these cities have slightly more control over certain policies like zoning and land use, and their mayors say these new laws are state government overreach. Denver 7's Ryan Fish sat down with one of those mayors and is getting some answers from the governor's office tonight.
Even on a Monday night, it can be tough to find a spot to park in Old Town Arvada.
Parking is not just parking. Parking is quality of life.
David Spitz is one of many Coloradans frustrated with the new state law, which aims to create more room for affordable housing by banning local governments from enacting or enforcing parking minimums for new multifamily developments.
When you come home from work and you really need to go home and you're tired and you need to circle the block 100 times and you can't find a place, that's not quality of life.
Old Town's parking squeeze is mentioned in this lawsuit brought by Arvada and 5 other Denver Metro home rule cities against the state and Governor Jared Polis. The suit targets the parking law and another new law requiring some cities to build denser housing near transit. On Monday, the mayors of the 6 cities suing put out this open letter saying their home rule rights are under attack, calling Governor Polis's executive order threatening to withhold funding from cities that don't comply a bully's tactic.
You know, I think it's really important to protect local control that's enshrined in our state's constitution.
Aurora Mayor Mike Kaufman told me in a sit-down interview his city is committed to finding affordable housing solutions, but the state should let local leaders decide them.
The governor is effectively taking away a voice by the people of this because he doesn't like some of the decisions that have been made by some local governments.
I brought those concerns to the governor's office, which responded with a statement saying in part, quote, Coloradans are demanding action from our leaders to bring down housing costs. Going on to say, quote, rather than standing in the way of more housing being built, Governor Polis and the General Assembly have passed common sense laws that break down barriers to housing.
How will you respond when you and other mayors get called NIMBYs?
So we're certainly not a NIMBY. And I think you have to look at it community by community or city by city. So we don't disagree with the governor on all these issues, but we fundamentally disagree when it comes to who ought to be making these decisions.
The lawsuit filed in Denver District Court in May is being led by the city of Greenwood Village. In Aurora, Ryan Fish, Denver 7.